Hey guys, Redemption 9 here and welcome back to Super Seducer 2. Today we're going to continue on the story in this amazing game, but this is not an amazing level because if you remember last time that was kind of an awkward level. But yeah, today we're going daring, we're going really daring, we're going Chapter 5 Strip Club, which sounds like a video that could potentially be censored a lot, if I'm honest. So if you see a lot of censor bars in this video, don't be surprised because we're going to a strip club. But the chapter briefing, she's beautiful, she's sexual, she's tough. How do you get past being a customer and see her outside of work? See her outside work. I mean, you could have put an of in there, would have worked as well. And see her outside work without paying for tons of dances. The goal is to get her number. Who is her? I think it might be the stripper. So let's play.
Alright guys, got Cuphead today. Heard it's difficult, but obviously not for a legend like me. Jump, jump, jump. What's this? Okay, it's quite big. Jump. Hold for a high jump. Hold for a high jump. High jump. 1, 2. Alright, bear with it guys. Miss Woman, thanks for the donation. Alright, let's get on this. No, that doesn't work. Alright. Okay, try that. No. Maybe it'll fall down if I just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Double jump. Okay, from here it's definitely going to work. Aye. Fucking shit, huh? Oh, lol. What's funny? It's not funny. This is not easy, guys. It's a hard game. Haven't you heard? I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll get it. I didn't die at least. Alright. Ready? 1, 2. Ah! Piece of shit game, yeah? John Tag. You are shit at games.
I think that's a reference to that reviewer who couldn't get past the first jump in that game, isn't it? I don't know, leave it, stop playing and go to the strip club. Because yeah, that's just a random thing. Well, that's the usual thing you do. I'm just going to stop playing this game. I'm going to just go to the nearest strip club as you do. Fuck you and fuck your family. I mean, that's the obvious response that anyone would say. But I don't know. Let's just go to the strip club. Let's be Richard and get into his mindset and just go to the strip club.
You know what, John? Fuck you. Fuck Twitch. Fuck Cuphead. I think my controller was broken anyway. I'm going to the strip club. That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death.
How? What? Didn't get it. Horrible death. Can you die in Cuphead? I've never played Cuphead, so I don't know. But I think that is still one of the references to that reviewer who couldn't get past the first stage. What is the best night to visit a strip club? Dull Tuesday, busy Friday. I mean, if it's busy, we won't get a chance to talk to them, so dull Tuesday?
That's right. Tuesday there's going to be less people. Often she's forced to work on these kind of off nights in order to work at the weekend and make loads of money. And so it's a good opportunity to sit down, have a genuine conversation because the place isn't busy.
What to wear, soft trousers or jeans? I don't know. I've never been to a strip club before. I suppose jeans would be tough. If you got a boner, I don't know. Soft trousers to hide it. I don't know.
Soft trousers? I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, so a friend of mine, Dave, in New York, told me this. He said that the girls often complain if you wear jeans because they're kind of rough to the touch. So if they're dancing and rub their legs on the jeans, it's obviously, problems.
Good tip.
Right, okay, we're in the strip club just staring at this woman. Or, I don't know, he could be staring at this guy just who's staring at someone else by the looks of it. Grab the girl by the ass to get her attention. Yeah, I think that would get you thrown out. I've played GTA, you can't do that. Though I don't know how close GTA is to a real life strip club, so, grabbed a girl by the ass to get her attention, and that's a big no. Use pro-Jerry design to show you respect women. I'm not sure, but I think that may have been a controversial thing back in the day, whatever that was. So let's not go with that. Ask the stripper how much she paid for her fake ass and tits. Definitely don't do that. D. Approach the stripper. I don't think you approach them, do you? They approach you or something. Go to sit down and give the stripper you like good eye contact. So these are bad. These are wrong. Approach the stripper. Again, I think they approach you, so it's got to be sit down and make her come to you.
Have you just arrived?
Yeah, a few minutes ago.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good also.
So in the strip club, it's all reversed. So, whereas a man would normally do the approaching, in the strip club, the woman does the approaching, so the guy kind of has to send this invitation, which would be a smile and some eye contact.
And that's a nice subtle approach in role reversal, isn't it, for the guy to let the woman approach him?
That's right, and you said you approach sometimes, didn't you?
Yeah, I would approach.
Cool.
My name is Amber.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
Nice to meet you too.
Is that your real name, Amber? That name is way too nice for you. I reckon you should pick a much more slutty name. Yes, because she's a stripper in a strip club. Of course. Ask if she chose that stage name for a special reason. That's a thought-provoking question, isn't it? Say, listen, darling, we all know that's not your real name, so cut the crap. Yeah, because that'd be so polite. Connect with her, pretend your mum's stripper name was Amber too. Oh no, don't do this again. It's like the last level where the date looked like his daughter. Let's not go there again. I don't want to do that again. Whip out your dick to show her you are a better stripper. Yeah. Again, that'll get us thrown out. So, Amber, quotes, is that your real name? No, that's not even the question, is it? Do you have a reason? Is there a special reason why you chose that name? Amber, quote.
Years ago, I had dated a dancer, and she told me that she chose her stage name because it had some special meaning to her. It had some spiritual connection. So, did you choose the name Amber for any special reason?
Yes, I did. When I was a child, my granny gave me an amber necklace,
Okay.
so amber means a lot to me.
And that's why, because it was from your granny?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice story.
Yes, great idea to use the word stage name. It keeps it professional.
As opposed to
Stripper name?
stripper name,
I
not
don't
so
think
good.
so. Not so good.
And I think it's a nice name and my favorite type of stone.
Actually, it's not a stone, it's fossilized tree resin.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know.
Well, now you learn something new every day, isn't it? Amber is a tree sap thing. Tell her you approve of her name is subtle. That's a very good option. While Amber is cheap, so I think you have chosen perfectly. Oh my god, so rude. Tell her some interesting facts about Amber. Yeah, I think she'd get bored of that. Ask if she has ever performed fellatio for money. It's basically a prostitute at that point. I like your name, love. That's a bit sexist. I like your name, Amber. It's very subtle.
I think it's great because it's subtle, and subtle is much more attractive. Too many girls are too full on, and I prefer something more real. And I think you're more real. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
Very nice answer. You know, a lot of dancers have less subtle names, let's say. So Amber's quite a nice one. So why not compliment her on that?
Let me guess, it's your first time here, I can tell.
Oh, I just came. I'm waiting for my friend MacLeod. He should be here in, I don't know, half hour or something. But I had some stress with Cuphead, so I just came here to relax.
By the way, what's your name?
Oh my god. Every time there's some sort of stupid option. My name is Richard, but you can call me Dick. Big Dick. Because I've got a license to fuck your pussy. Sort of like James Bond. Yeah, you know. Playfully tell her it's none of her business. Yeah. Play hard to get, pretend that you are not attracted to her. Well, if we're sitting there talking to her and trying to get a date or something, we obviously are. My real name is Richard, but my stage name is Ravinda. Okay. Not that one. Not that one. Even though it is playful, it's rude in this bit. And that's just contradicting to what we're actually doing. So my name's Richard, but my stage name is Ravinda.
My name's Richard, but my stage name is Ravinda. It's a mystical god of wisdom.
Oh, you seem very wise.
Oh, thank you. You like the name?
I like it.
That's the right answer. It's a little moment, little joke that you can have any time. I think the dancers have probably heard it before, but it's still pretty funny.
And it puts you on the same level with her, doesn't it? You both have a stage name. There's some common ground.
Are you a banker? Obviously you work in a bank or have some other serious office job.
Yeah, it's kind of serious. I have a pharmaceuticals business, but I'm quite relaxed about it. And also I do some YouTube videos and Twitch streaming, so I've got some variety in what I do.
That's nice.
Oh, hello. What's this?
Can you feel anything while you're sitting on me? It's not anything rude. It's my phone. Got a very big phone. Yeah. Let her sit on your lap so you can get a better view of her I thought I said bondage then. Boobage. View of her boobage. The view of her bondage. Yeah, okay. Tell her she better not because you'll come in your pants. Oh, that reminds me of the Lonely Island song. Jizz in your pants or something like that. Just. Where'd I get just from? Tell her to just sit next to you. Let her sit on your lap for a little while, then tell her she is squashing your balls. I mean, wouldn't she be doing that straight away? Shall we just be honest and just ask her to sit next to me? Because that way, we're talking to her as a person and we're not using her skills or job to get any pleasure out of it. Yeah, that's probably what they'll say as well.
Listen, I like your vibe, but why don't you have a seat next to me? It'll be more comfortable. We can talk better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. It's a little bit early.
Okay.
Here you go. That's better. Cool, nice one, because obviously it's a potentially sexual environment, but if you want to establish a real connection, you kind of want to break that, dancer-client barrier. Don't be upset, nothing personal.
Don't you like my body?
Oh my god. Tell her she's too fat. Listen, love, I like you, but you're a bit on the chunky side. I could eat you for dinner and still come back for dessert. Man, stuff I'm coming out with, Jesus, I'm worse than the fucking game at this point. Tell her that she's too good for the stripper life and save her. Oh yeah, because we're totally going to save her from that life, aren't we? That's something, I don't know, she's probably passionate about that, so we can't take that away from her, so that's no. That's definitely no. Tell her how she... Words. I wish I could say words. Words are great. Sentences are great as well, but I can't do them. Been doing this for like 7-8 years now, and I still can't form a sentence. It's amazing. Tell her how beautiful she is. I mean, that's playing into her hands and putting the cards out there by giving her what she wants, by giving her all these compliments. That's probably what they'll say. That's probably the wrong answer, actually. It is the wrong answer, obviously, because it's playing into her hands. Tell her that she is sexy, but you're into the entire package, not just looks. I mean, yeah, we want to go out with your love. We don't want a one-time thing. We want to establish a real connection. So give me the entire package. I paid $100 for this Amazon. What did I order from Amazon? Dragon dildo. Yeah, let's just go with that. I want the dragon dildo, love.
Of course, you're very sexy, but for me, it's about the entire package, not just looks. I need to find someone's character sexy. And don't you find that sex is so much more powerful when you have a deep connection with someone?
Yeah, I'm also looking for a deep connection, and it's very important for me.
That's good, then we have that in common.
This is a great way to start because she probably gets approached by the way she looks quite regularly.
Exactly, so saying that you want something more is quite intriguing, and yeah, I think someone in that kind of job, same with modelling, I guess, you don't want to be recognised only for your looks.
You know, I work at nights and all these beautiful girls, men look at me, and sometimes I feel really horny.
Oh yeah?
And you know what? Let me ask you something.
Yeah?
What was the best sex you ever had?
What kind of strip club is this? Because even in GTA we don't do what I'm thinking of we're doing after this. Tell her, then move the conversation away from sex. Tell her she ain't know nothing about good sex until she slept with you. Way too forward and early in this relationship. Get into telling her about sex. That's an obvious no, because that's presumptive. We're presuming we're going to be doing that later on. I mean, hopefully we are, but you know, that's not for her to know at the minute. Get into telling her about sex. Is that just sex in general or the sex? I don't know. Yeah, sure, I'll tell you, but then can we talk about Cuphead? Yeah, let's talk about Cuphead. Yeah, I know Cuphead can be very sexual there. You cut my balls while you give me head. Yeah.
I think the best sex I ever had was with my ex-girlfriend. Her name is Agatha, and it's a few years ago. And actually we had this strange relationship because we didn't have sex for maybe the first month. So we just had all of this connection and sexual tension and all of that stuff. And then by the time we finally had sex, it was so passionate, you know, and really powerful. So I think it was the best ever. But anyway, you know, that's
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it was great. But anyway, that's too much maybe to tell you, yeah, already. But what's something you're really passionate about in life? What's something you love to do?
I'm passionate about cycling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like outdoors,
Yeah.
not in the gym on the...
No.
Okay. So you love being in nature and
Yeah.
you're on your own, just going through. And
You're
beautiful
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Dancers, they're very confident alpha females, so they might often try and kind of intimidate a guy by being sexual. So it's good to handle that in the right way and then move the conversation away.
And they're essentially working. So you want to break the boundary that you were there as a business client rather than...
Exactly.
You know what? I study business.
Oh yeah?
And I want to have my own business in the future. And also I want to be a Twitch streamer.
Cool.
A Twitch streamer? You want to be a Twitch... What are you going to stream? Cuphead? Or are you going to be one of those e-girls that's on the internet? Challenge her to be more precise. Tell her she has no chance because she's not even a good stripper. Wow. Encourage her and tell her she can do it. Again, I think that's playing into her hands and giving her like a subtle compliment. So when you say Twitch streamer, what kind of Twitch streamer are you going to be? Are you going to be a gamer or are you going to be a podcaster?
Well, those are great goals, and I really hope you achieve them, but something that will really help you, and do you mind me giving you some advice?
Yeah.
Because I've worked in business for a long time, so you need to make your goals very precise. So really say, instead of just I want to have my own business or I want to be, on Twitch, say that I want to have my own online business that is selling this, that is that popular, that makes that much money. Really, really precise. I want to be on Twitch, I want to be one of the top 100, find out how many subscribers that means. And then you need to go backwards and find all of the steps that would take you there, make each one very clear, and then you break it down into a series of small goals. And then you can take action and constantly be moving towards your goals. So make it really specific, really precise, always know what you need to do next, and then you're much more likely to achieve your goals.
Oh, that's really good advice.
Yeah, anytime.
Thank you very much.
This is a nice answer. Obviously, it's an opportunity to kind of demonstrate some wisdom and a little bit of a challenge while still being encouraging.
Yeah, and you want to be treated professionally as well.
Listen, do you think it's time for a dance?
A dance? Suggest that she can earn money from the other guys, then come back to you. Say, yeah, I want to dance, send that girl over. Oh my god. I mean, that is taken away from all the progress we've made with this one, so there's no point in doing that. B is a write-off. Okay, let's do it. Again, I don't think we should pick that one, because that they keep... words. Again, words. I can't say fucking words. As they were saying at the beginning, we don't want to use her for her work, a job. I mean, she's still on a job, but we want a deeper connection. So let's go with, come back to me after you've made some money.
Yeah, of course you're working, so I know you need to earn some money, so I wouldn't be opposed to that. So why don't you find another guy, maybe like this guy, and then you can come back after. Give him some dances, come back to me.
I think I'll stay here.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
great. This is cool because you're remembering that she needs to work, she needs to make money, but you're kind of saying, you can go and do that, but when you're free, like this is your base, you can come hang out with me and have a good conversation.
And I also think it puts the ball in her court, so she's in control of the situation.
And if she agrees to stay or comes back to you, then it's a sign of interest. Are you always here, or do you have a chance to travel sometimes?
I do travel sometimes, yeah.
That's good. And where's your favourite place?
My favorite place is Cyprus. It has very beautiful nature and nice people.
Okay, and how do you feel when you're there?
I feel very relaxed and like at home, just happy.
You know what? Have you been to Barcelona?
No?
I think you would love it there because it has the sea, surrounded by mountains, so you can always be in nature, but then you've got the city nearby, lovely food. You should definitely go. I think it's your kind of place.
Yeah, it is.
Offer to take her on holiday somewhere. I mean, yeah, we got to know you, Amber, a little bit, and we're just going to take you on a nice holiday to somewhere. No, let's not do that. Find out her real name. That could be interesting. Ask if she has any cocaine. Yeah, just the next logical step. Look, we're doing all right here. We're having this nice conversation. So let's make it even better by having a bit of cocaine. And then I'll take you on holiday somewhere. Because, yeah, that works. So listen, Amber. What's your real name?
Listen, I can't keep calling you Amber all night, so what's your...
My name is Jenny, but don't tell anyone.
Jenny? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I think this is the right time to find her real name.
Yeah, if you ask in the beginning, it's too early. It is quite personal because obviously she's using her stage name to kind of protect her from stalkers and, being on that personal level. But by now, it's already time and you can. You do look like a Jenny, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to say yet, but don't worry, it's something good.
So since you know my real name, I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind.
Okay.
My dream is to open a dog rescue center.
Okay. So, yeah, she wants to open a dog rescue centre. So what about the cats, love? Why don't you love cats? Tell her about when you went fox hunting. Yeah, that would go down well, wouldn't it? Connect on it and offer to buy her a cocktail from the bar. Listen, love, I can give you a cocktail and it'll be free. Just got to go back to my place and I won't put it in the blender because that'll hurt. If you know what I mean. So that's obviously the right one, isn't it? Because she's interested in dogs, so she's not going to really care about cats. And she wants to open a dog rescue centre, I think she said. So she's obviously going to be against fox hunting. So yeah, do you want a cocktail, love?
Dog rescue centre would be great because, you know, so many people these days are just selfish and they don't do anything to make the world a better place. But if you care about animals, you should really do it, you know? And that's fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Listen, look, I saw earlier, the barman here is pretty good, isn't he? He made some nice cocktails,
Yeah.
I saw. If you're ready for a break, why don't we go have a drink? I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, that's
Yeah?
good. Yeah.
All right, cool. Because I'm still waiting for MacLeod, but he's really late, so let's go have a cocktail. What's your favourite cocktail?
Old fashioned.
So moving the action to the bar is nice. It's kind of like a mini date, you know? You're in this environment and you're saying, okay, let's go over there together for a moment.
Yeah, it's a nice way to get to know her as well.
Let's sit here, yeah?
Yeah,
And what should we get? Whiskey sour?
why not?
Hey man, can we get 2 whiskey sours, please? Thanks very much.
You know what? Actually, I like living in the city, but sometimes I miss my family back home.
Oh yeah, you're all alone here?
Yeah,
That's quite hard, right? Because you come like to be an independent woman and do your work, do all your stuff. But of course, family is so important, yeah? So it must be tough.
yeah, it's really difficult.
But still exciting.
And what's for you important in your life?
You share some of your passions and make very clear statements about what you want from life. Right, so that would definitely expand on the passion conversation because she wants to open a dog rescue centre. So that would add to it. That would extend it and expand the conversation. And then we'd also put in, but even though I own a pharmaceutical company, play Cuphead, I also want a very stable relationship in life. Yeah, that's a good. I'm a broken record, guys. That's a good one. Say you're very flexible and not especially interested in anything. I mean, if you own a pharmaceutical company and then play Cuphead and then go to a strip club just to chat up the strippers who happen to be called Amber, then you're obviously interested in anything, a lot of things. You're not interested, if you know what I mean. Honestly, you just want to play video games and fuck girls. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a dream of a lot of people. Just do nothing to achieve it or earn it. So, yeah, I don't think that's the right option. Assume that she obviously wants to fuck and cut to the chase. Yeah, because she mentioned earlier she was horny, so let's get to it. It's obviously A, isn't it? Because then that involves the conversation into something deeper and more personal. Bingo.
That's an interesting question. I think that for me, life is all about finding the balance between the things that you need to do, like working, earning money, all of that, rubbish, and then the things that you should do, the things that you love to do, the things that are good for, your friends and family, that make the world a better place. So I think for me, the most important thing is finding that balance to make sure, like now my phone is not ringing. I try to keep it on silent and to have, like a real connection with people. And then I think, I'll be happy.
That's nice.
That's the right answer. Speaking passionately about something is actually attractive for a guy to do. At least I think so. What do you think, Charlotte?
Absolutely. If you can talk passionately about your hobbies and your job, then you might be you're a passionate kind of person.
It draws people in and gives them that kind of good energy. So yeah, it's the right option.
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
Well, why don't you order something? You want some food?
I'm not gonna eat when I'm working.
No?
No.
Okay, well, what kind of food do you like?
I like Italian food, like pasta maybe.
Oh, really? Well, I'm
Yeah.
half Italian.
Oh,
Yeah, my granny, she lives in the south of Italy. She makes like amazing pasta, fresh pasta sauce. Sorry, if I talk about it, I'll make you even more hungry, but it's really, really good.
Suggest meeting for food one day while she's not working. That could be a good future date, because they always talk about, what do they always talk about? I take some stuff in and don't take other stuff in. Suggest meeting for food one day when she's not working. Yeah, that is moving the conversation on to future. That's projecting onto the future. That's a good option. Talk about what food you like. Again, he chose not to say anything about food because that would make her even more hungry, so let's not do that one. You say, listen, I'm really horny, so why don't you at least suck me off in the toilet? Yeah, that would go down well, wouldn't it? Just like, yeah, you guys can fill in the rest of that. I think I'm in love with you. Would you like to be my girlfriend? Bit too soon, probably. Yeah. I mean, we've only just met and had like one conversation in strip club, so that's obviously too forwards. Yeah, let's go with the future thing. Let's meet again.
I've got a good idea. One night when you're not working, we could go out for a nice dinner. Go to a cool Italian place, have some wine, some pasta. I think it'd be really good. What do you think?
yeah, sounds nice.
All right, great.
I think this puts the ball in her court again. You're leaving it up to her to understand that work is important, but it's on her terms.
Yeah, and a dinner is probably quite a good date in this situation. Good one to suggest. I'm enjoying your company, actually, so we should keep in touch. Why don't you give me your number?
You know, I haven't felt this way for a long time, and I can't wait to meet you again.
How to get the number. I was going to say her number then. How to get the number. Hand her your phone. I'm pretty sure you can't give a stripper your phone or let the management see a phone. So that's probably the wrong answer. Record her using voice memo. Or memorize it. Yeah, you'll probably forget the number and get the wrong number. So it's a bit loud in here though, isn't it? It's a bit loud in this strip club because there's music in there. Hand your phone. That'll probably go down wrong because, you know, there's probably rules against that. He'll probably forget it. Oh, let's just do that. You can probably hear it through the music in the background.
Listen, Jenny, I know you're not allowed to give your number in this place, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my phone. Now, oh look, I've seen a message. Now I'm going to pretend I'm on the phone, but I'm recording.
Okay.
So what's your number?
So it's 29
29
955
955
72
72
11.
11. Alright, bye mate, cool. Alright, MacLeod, I'll see you later, dude. Okay, you're late. Yeah, don't worry about it, it's alright. See ya. I'm sorry. Now I've got your number. That's the right option because actually dancers in the club, they're not allowed to give their number out. So
I didn't know that.
yeah,
That's
so
new.
a lot of guys don't know it. So if you offer the phone, it's a big faux pas. So recording it with a voice memo is a smart way to do it because no one can see what's going on.
And you can't write it down? Not allowed to do that?
You could do, as long as it doesn't look like you're writing down her phone number.
Oh, interesting rules. He knows a lot then.
That's the right option.
Hey,
well
got
done.
Super Seducer.
You
Oh,
avoided
that's
a
amazing.
horrible-
Go back to the main menu. Got all the answers right. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm acing this game. I'm loving it. And it was so much better and more natural than Chapter 4, which let's just try and forget about it because that was a bad level. But yeah, next up is Chapter 6, looking for a one-night stand. So yeah, see you next time for more Super Seducer. Bye.